Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. Help support the show. Get your Fade to Black T-shirts. Get them below. Get a Game Changer membership. Get a T-shirt. Everything's autographed. Everything includes shipping. The links are below. All right. Tonight on the show, Richard Spence is with us. We are going to be talking about secret societies in America. Now, I have three major events coming up, and the links for everything are below. Peru and Bolivia with Brian Forrester. That's November 15th through the 27th. The Conscious Life Expo. Once again, I am the host this next year. It is February 7th through the 10th, 2025 at the Hilton Hotel at LAX right here in Los Angeles. And then after that, Rise of the Guardians. This is in Sedona, Arizona, March 29th and 30th. And the links for that are below as well. Okay. And now I'm just going to do a little brief, quick announcement. Next week is my birthday. And I've got a pretty special show lined up. And I'll announce it on Monday. But it's pretty cool. We got a great week coming up. All right. On this day in history, 2015, the United Launch Alliance launched its 100th rocket in 2015. For its 100th mission, the ULA launched a Mexican communication satellite named Morelos 3 on an Atlas V rocket. Here's your fader fact. Dogs are one of the three deadliest animals in the United Kingdom. The other two are bees and cows. That's your fader fact for today. All right, let's get to the breaking news. Toilet paper shortages in stores across America are giving folks nightmarish reminders of the pandemic era. But the lack of toilet paper isn't a direct result of the port strike. It's because of panic buying. Reports of shortages filled social media yesterday, showing empty shelves where toilet paper was supposed to be. But the strike at ports from Maine to Texas will have absolutely zero impact on the supply of toilet paper or paper towels. 90% of U.S. toilet paper comes from the United States, from domestic factories. Most of the rest comes from Canada and Mexico, which means it arrives by rail or truck, not a ship. There you go. A new study warns mobile phones host a cocktail of live germs and could be acting as Trojan horses for viruses, and urges billions of users worldwide to decontaminate your phone every day. Super users touch their devices up to 5,000 times a day. And even the average user, kind of like me, handles them about 3 hours a day. The research was conducted by Bond University, biosecurity staff at Murdoch University, the Dubai Police, and the Dubai Police Scientists Council. There you go. Makes you wonder who paid for that research. I'm just saying. All right. A painting. Check this out. A painting discovered by a junk dealer in the basement of an Italian villa 6 decades ago is actually the work of Pablo Picasso and is about to sell for millions of dollars. The oil painting on canvas features Picasso's asymmetrical style of a woman in a blue dress with red lipstick. The woman is Dora Maar, who was Picasso's lover. Last month, Cinzia Altieri, a graphologist for a court in Milan, certified the Picasso signature and painting as authentic. Here's the deal. The mom, the wife of the family at the villa, didn't like the painting. It was rolled up and put in the basement. Her husband, as a practical joke, threw it in a cheap frame and gave it to her as a birthday present. She then hung the painting downstairs in an empty room, and it just sat there forever. Isn't that nuts? And then it got moved to the basement. Crazy. All right. I want you to buckle up, kids, because finally, I'm going to leave you with this. A recent experiment suggests that the brain is not too warm or wet for consciousness to exist as a quantum wave that connects with the rest of the universe. Now, whether we create consciousness in our brains as a function of our neurons firing or consciousness exists in the non-physical, that's the big debate, right? There's no accepted scientific explanation for where it comes from or where it lives. However, new research on the physics, anatomy, and geometry of consciousness has begun to reveal its possible form. In other words, we may soon be able to identify a true architecture of consciousness. Turns out, living things use quantum properties even though they're not cold and controlled. Timothy Palmer, PhD, is a mathematical physicist at Oxford who specializes in chaos and climate. Palmer believes the laws of physics must be fundamentally geometric. The invariant set theory is his explanation of how the quantum world works. Among other things, it suggests that quantum consciousness is the result of the universe operating in a particular fractal geometry state of space. He suggests that we're stuck in a lane or route of a cosmic fractal shape that is shared by other realities that are also stuck in their trajectories. That our experience of free will, of having the option to choose our lives, as well as our perception that there is a consciousness outside ourselves, is the result of awareness of other universes that share our state space. Palmer believes that our universe may be just one trajectory, one car on a cosmological state space like the Lorentz attractor. When we imagine, what if scenarios, we're actually getting information about versions of ourselves in other universes who are also navigating the same strange attractor, others' cars on the track. This also accounts for our sense of consciousness, of free will, and of being connected with a greater universe. Now, we may not know what consciousness is, but maybe we now know where it lives and what kind of a structure houses it. If consciousness is housed somewhere, even if that somewhere is the universe, now we can find it. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news. Is that enough? That you need for this Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. Tonight on the show, Richard Spence is with us. We are going to be talking about secret societies in America. That and a whole lot more tonight on Fade to Black. But for now, all I've got is Go Backley Tappy.